Hello, Jester Good here, and today I'm counting down the top 10 rarest LEGO minifigures ever.
I'm Venom, and I'm here to present you TTV's top 10 rarest LEGO minifigures.
You know what? I already knew about all the minifigures on their list. Let's get obscure. Instead, I'll count down 10 of the rarest LEGO minifigures that nobody talks about. These are all hand-selected as the most interesting, but are presented in no particular order. Of course, price will be a main consideration of the rarity, but these selections have also been handpicked on their obscurity. Oh, and the choices in here won't be from any wide-release retail LEGO sets. All music tracks will be listed in the bottom right-hand corner as they play. Without further ado, let's get into this. Starting off the list are two LEGO minifigures given away exclusively at the 2002 World Space Conference in Houston, Texas. They are Sandy Moondust and Biff Starling. Both have exclusive torso prints that have never been reprinted, but Biff fetches for around $30 on eBay sealed, while Sandy fetches for around $70 on eBay. I guess Sandy had a smaller production run. I mean, her face print is a little less common than Biff's classic smiley face, but I don't think that's the reason why she's so much more priced. Either way, while still rare, these minifigures are the least pricey entries on this whole list. You'll probably know about those rare and expensive LEGO Star Wars minifigure polybags like Chrome Darth Vader, White Boba Fett, Gold C-3PO, the Chrome Stormtrooper, or even Darth Revan, who have ever been so rising in price. But there's one that I feel nobody talks about. It's the 2011 Shadow ARF Trooper minifigure. This guy fetches for $75 on Bricklink New, which is a lot for somebody with no chrome elements whatsoever. The reason this minifigure has fallen through the cracks of obscurity for collectors is probably because there are no such thing as Shadow Advanced Recon Force Troopers in Star Wars lore. This concept is an original creation from the LEGO group themselves. Still, even as somebody who has never been into the Clone Wars, I have to admit this guy looks friggin' awesome. Adding black to any kind of Star Wars trooper makes him look a lot more menacing, or at least that's in my opinion. The third spot on my list is taken up by the incredibly rare LEGO Adidas Superstar Goalie minifigure. This was actually in the last LEGO sports set ever, a little polybag that came out in 2007. According to Brickopedia, the polybag was included with select purchases of Adidas sneakers. Now, the minifigure with all the accessories can fetch for around $350 on Bricklink. What's so special about this guy? It's not the torso, as that's a sticker torso as opposed to a print. Well, the answer actually comes in the two little accessories and the soccer ball. Yeah, that's an exclusive mold. The goalie mitts have never appeared in any other sets, but gosh darn it, they look incredible. I wish they appeared in other sets because I really want to get my hands on them. And the printing on there, like the torso, is stickered as well. The pieces themselves are just plain white. Then there's the exclusive Pearl Gold soccer ball, which is a treat, but when it comes down to it, it's just a Pearl Gold version of a soccer ball that can be found in white in two easier to access sets. Still, the Adidas Superstar Goalie is one of the rare cases where a minifigure's accessories have driven the price of a minifigure off the charts. There's an official LEGO Will.i.am minifigure. Yeah, I'm not kidding. If you don't know who Will.i.am is, he's best known as a rapper and one of the leading members of the rap group The Black Eyed Peas. This came to my attention by the minifigure price guide, which you can check and link to their article on the minifigure below. In the article, it was said that there were only 400 Will.i.am minifigures produced, which were numbered and passed out at the 2016 LA's Best Brunch. This minifigure is so rare it has no price. As far as I can tell, it has never been sold online. How did this minifigure get made? Well, here's what my research tells me. In a nutshell, Will also has a foundation called the I Am Angel Foundation, which has been a partner for the First Robotics League. Now, the First organization is also a partner of the LEGO Group and hosts international competitions involving LEGO robotics. So in a way, this minifigure was made in appreciation of Will's foundation and its indirect partnership with LEGO Education. The LEGO Education logo is even found on the plate that holds the minifigure. And yes, the minifigure does look like a custom, but various sources have confirmed that this was a custom designed minifigure, but 100% licensed by LEGO themselves. So it is official. The next entry is the LEGO Infomaniac minifigure, which only came in a polybag packaged in with the 1997 LEGO Island PC game in the United States. Out of packaging, he goes for around $65 on eBay. In packaging, there's one listing up and it's for $110 on eBay. Yeah, crazy. And Bricklink has no sealed listings at all, though price guide history shows that some sold relatively cheap in the last 6 months. What makes this guy so rare? Well, he was the first LEGO minifigure game promo and was only released in the United States. think the United States only part makes him super rare, as in 1998 they had a trifecta of video game exclusive sets that have all gone for around $10 on eBay since and have many listings. But I believe those were released worldwide as opposed to the Infomaniac's United States only release. Still, if you would love the Infomaniac character, I have some info, get it, that will make you smile. An updated alternate version was actually released in the 2002 LEGO Islands Extreme Stunt set, the Extreme Tower. Dang, this track is pretty groovy. Alright, so we know about the 2015 LEGO Brand Retail Managers Conference minifigure, really rare, goes for hundreds, and it's a zombie employee. But what about the 2016 LEGO Brand Retail Managers Conference minifigure? It's based off of Zack, the LEGO Maniac, who was the LEGO commercial's mascot in those classic, annoying 80s advertisements.
He's a LEGO Maniac. Zack.
Legoland, King's Castle, Airport, Cosmic Fleet Voyager, sold separately from LEGO Systems.
Yeah, those. Like the zombie store worker, Zack was only given out to those who attended the convention, which was majority of managers of these LEGO brand stores, so not a lot of people. This guy has not shown up on eBay just yet. I can imagine him fetching for hundreds or even thousands of dollars once he does, for nostalgia purposes and for the exclusivity factor. 7th on my list is the orange overall wearing LEGO minifigure. The only exclusive thing about this minifigure is the orange overalls themselves. Not much is known about this minifigure besides a description from the person who submitted it on Bricklink. The description says, the minifigure was used in the Legoland Germany factory in the packaging machine as an illustrated model behind acrylic glass. These minifigures were glued since the machine put them in one piece into a plastic tray of a small set. Occasionally one would fall on the floor and get picked up by a visitor since the protective wall ended a few centimeters above the floor. If I recall correctly, a few leaked before getting glued and used in the machine, and the leftover stock was sold in the factory shop when they replaced the machine. How much does this fetch for on eBay? Well, it's so rare there's no listings on eBay. However, one seller from Denmark has an unglued version listed for $1,111 on Bricklink. Holy cajoli. Next on the list is the 2014 LEGO Club Max minifigure. No, we're not talking about the 2010 version, which is pretty common. I even have it. Rather, this is a 2014 version that was only handed out at Kidsfest, which is an official LEGO event in America. The pictures shown here are photos by vanjey, who also goes by Jerome on Flickr, and they're incredibly shot. There's a link to his account in the description below. This new version is based off of Max's updated look introduced on the LEGO Club website at the time. I can't find any listings on eBay or Bricklink, but seeing Bricklink's price guide info, copies of this have cost up to $125. Yikes. In 2008, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the LEGO Brick Patent, LEGO released a collector's guide that included every LEGO set released. The premium edition of the guide, which was limited to 3,333 copies, included a minifigure with an exclusive torso print commemorating 50 years of the patent. Now this minifigure fetches for around $60 on eBay. I would think it would be more money as only 3,000 copies is not a lot at all, which leads me to believe there must have been another way to get this exclusive minifigure. Still, while not the priciest, it has to be pretty rare because of the number of those books produced. Ending off my list is a mysterious LEGO George Lucas minifigure. This minifigure is official and was shown off in various LEGO visual dictionaries, as well as LEGO fan events. If you don't know who George Lucas is, he is the creator of Star Wars and founder of Lucasfilm and director of the original Star Wars movie as well as the prequels. Dubbed as a prototype minifigure, the production amount of this guy is unknown. The Minifig price guide did a good article on this rarity, which is linked in the description below. In the article, it is documented that one copy of this minifigure sold on eBay for $5,000 a couple years ago. That is incredible. This guy isn't even solid gold or anything. It's just normal old Georgie Porgy. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this list. Thanks to the TTV for letting me use their video, and thanks to Minifig Price Guide blog because they're an incredible source of information on rare minifigures. Either way, that is it for now. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.